Hi everyone, I'm Scott Lutz, and welcome to another Political Rant, the show where I rant about politics. And today we are going to be talking about the Afghanistan disaster. You know, here's the thing. I know this is old, kind of a few weeks old news, but it's still an important news to talk about. And so we're going to talk about this because President Biden, really screwed up, and so we're going to talk about this, and let's go ahead and just open up the discussion, let's go ahead and rant about the politics. We'll put it that way. Afghanistan was a disaster, the worst moment for America since 9/11. Okay, and the withdrawal was just awful. It was badly planned, it was badly organized, and it cost American lives. The Democrats keep saying that it's not like Vietnam, the withdrawal from Vietnam. No, it's worse. Both incidents had their copter on the roof of the building video. And that will be forever shown throughout history of how we tucked tail and ran from Afghanistan. And so here's the thing. Donald Trump's plan was never to run from Afghanistan. It was to responsibly withdraw the troops. He was going to destroy the bases that he was leaving behind. He was going to get all our equipment out, get all our allies out, our people who helped us through the 20 years of the war. And then lastly, he was going to get the troops out. He would have never given up Bagram base. That was a very strategic point. And it just would have been a wholly different type of situation. All Americans really wanted to get out of Afghanistan. That's not a lie. But we wanted to. We didn't want to look like we were weak and defeated. And that's exactly what Joe Biden and his cronies did to us in the White House. Is they made it look like we were weak, and that we had to run and evacuate out of Afghanistan instead of just negotiating and leaving in victory. And the whole thing is, the war in Afghanistan was a stalemate. So yeah, we need to end that stalemate. But here's the thing. They screwed up because they did Afghanistan. Let me gather my thoughts here. Joe Biden messed up because he withdrew the troops recklessly. He gave up Bagram Air Base, which was needed for the withdrawal, and used Kabul Airport for that. And not only that, he gave Kabul to the Taliban, which was not a good idea while we were trying to withdraw people. We got rid of the troops before we got our allies and personnel and equipment out. And now, as a result, America is in more danger of terrorism than it was back when in 9/11. So now here Joe Biden is saying, "Oh, it was a victory. It was a victory." No, it wasn't. It was a disaster. 13 American Marines lost their lives over this because of a suicide bomber, because we are trusting an enemy. And before you think that Joe Biden has moved on, he hasn't. He's actually supporting the Taliban and a terrorist organization and funding them now with our tax dollars. And that seems to be the agenda of the Biden administration. Fund the enemy, make so that the enemy can be stronger and America can be weaker in the face of the world. And so that's a little bit strange if you ask me, because why would a president do that? That doesn't make any sense. Well, who knows what kind of deals he made in the dark. I'm sure to me, I'll bet you anything that he made a deal with the Taliban, China, and Russia, who are now in Afghanistan, as allies to the Taliban, which will make it a lot easier, a lot harder for us to go back if we need to. It's going to be a worse war than it was, because now we have to deal with China and Russia in that region. So I wouldn't doubt it if Joe Biden made a deal to just withdraw the troops as quickly as possible, and to leave our equipment there so that the Chinese and the Russians and the Taliban can overlook it, look up some military secrets, which who knows, they ran out of the embassy pretty fast too, so who knows if any files or anything was destroyed. Not only that, Joe Biden gave a list to the Taliban of all the people that helped us during this 20 years war, and that puts them in danger now. So Joe Biden is not solving any problem. He's not bringing peace at all. He's causing America security to be at risk. And not only that, now Russia and China and the Taliban know how to build weapons, American weapons and armor. They now are better equipped because we left our equipment there than they were throughout the 20 years war. So we just modernized the Taliban pretty much militarily, and therefore we are in danger now. America now looks weaker on the world stage, which sounds like America's plan all along, because it seems like Joe Biden bows down to China to do whatever they want. In other words, the Democrats have decided that China is to be the next superpower, and they're just going to accept that. And that's not a good thing, because we don't want China to be the next superpower, because they are ruthless, they are evil, and they will do anything, and they don't care about human life. Okay, if you want a superpower, you want someone who's good and cares about human life, like the United States once was. And as a result of the disaster, we now have American citizens, not military, Americans left behind in enemy territory. And Joe Biden and the Biden administration and the Democrats don't care. Such a sad thing for America. Such a horrible thing for America. We are on a dangerous slope here in America now. Joe Biden, he's one of the worst presidents America has ever had. And we still got 4 years. We've got till 2024 with this guy. Lord help us all. So do us a favor. Do a favor. Pray for America. Because we are not in great shape right now. Our economy is a bust. Everything's going wrong since Joe Biden took office. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching Political Rant. Next week we'll talk about the border crisis. Have a good day. God bless you.